When we think of iconic Bollywood jodis, there's one name, one pairing that automatically goes right to the top of that list. They need no introduction. Mr. Rishi Kapoor and Neetu Kapoor. I'm here with one half of that pairing, Mr. Rishi Kapoor. It's such a privilege, sir, to have you.
Thank you for having me over.
In Toronto, you're back now after 1 year. What is it being here that warms your heart?
Well, the warmth of Canada, the love of Canada, the love of Toronto, the affection, the kind of love they shower. It's always so attractive, and we're always there whenever they have asked us to come. So it's always been great to be back.
Now, congratulations on the grand success of two of your recent films this year. Agnipath
Yes.
and Houseful 2,
Yes.
both 100 crore plus films. What are you most enjoying about this phase in your career?
Well, I should have been back home enjoying the face, but I'm here. Nonetheless, no, it's, well, these are things which happen sometimes. The journey of an actor, these ups and downs are part of it. Tomorrow there will be films which will not work at the box office. For me, it doesn't matter. I've been working now 40 years in films, so I take this with a pinch of salt. It really doesn't matter. It's a very heart-warming thing that people have appreciated your work. People have liked the film. Of course, it feels good. That you've been liked. That the film has evoked a lot of reaction, and people have enjoyed it, and people have kind of taken to it. So that way, I'm very grateful to the audience, to the fans who have liked it. But like I said, these are things that these things happen in an actor's life. The ups and downs keep coming.
Well, this is a very high up currently for you. You've redefined the norms.
Well, I'm very grounded here. I've got my ear to the ground because you never know when the downs will come in.
Correct. But you've redefined as an actor the norm of what people are able to do at this stage in their career. What is it about the work that you're getting that is most exciting to you as an actor in today's time and age?
Well, yes. Normally it's perceived that Indian films are all about the youthful films, and so it is. It's all about song, dance, and drama. And for that, you probably have to be very young, very agile, running down trees, which I did for 25 years before I, turned into a character actor.
Right.
When I say that, the perception is that normally the Indian films have required not men, women, but boys and girls. So you probably be in that bracket, and make those films. But having said that, what has happened is that of late, the welcoming of my age, actors of my age into the framework of the commercial cinema is been very heartwarming. In the sense that people have been writing roles for us, there have been characters mainly being made for us. So I'm absolutely thrilled for that fact. And even at this age, I'm flooded with work. I'm so happy for that. It's like I'm ever grateful to God that I'm working even now.
After such an illustrious career, you first time played a negative role, talking about your recent work,
Yes.
Rolf Lala, and also something like a Mr. Duggal, which we haven't seen on Indian Celluloid before. We haven't seen a Papa so cute. So
Don't forget, Patiala House.
Patiala House, yes, Patiala House. So, what do you find yourself that you're experimenting more now than you were earlier on?
Yes. Now my age allows me to experiment because I don't have to really bother about the commercial success of it. There are the other, when we were bothered as youngsters, now there are other youngsters who are supposed to be bothered about that. So
Your son being one of them.
Yeah, well, so what we do is we add a dimension to the films right now. We add as characters, we add a dimension to films, and at times they are received well, so I'm happy for that. Like you just said that, I was very happy to play these roles as you mentioned, Duggal of Doduni Char and Kana of Patiala House, or so it be Rolf Lala of Agnipath, or Chintu Kapoor of Houseful 2.
Yes.
So I have always enjoyed it. Films like even in the past there were Namaste London and Hum Tum and whatever you say. I worked in a film called Chintu Ji also.
Yes.
There was some part me and part fiction, a film made on me. So for me, I've always enjoyed working as an actor. I've given my best as an actor. I've not really bothered, or rather really been head-breaking things and that whether the things are going to work at the box office or not. But yes, there are roles been written, and I'm happy to enact them.
Now, your earlier work, it's pretty much unforgettable. And you have had the pleasure of working in the charm of the older times and the magic of the newer times. What is it about the old times that you remember most, and what is it about the current times that you enjoy the most?
No, this is a very vague question.
Yeah.
It's just that I enjoy work as such because I'm very passionate about acting, and for me, acting is just not a job. It's something that I thank God that I'm paid for something I love, and not only me. This has been for me it's been past 3 generations, has gone generation ahead. I'm very happy to say, and I always thank God that we are right now in the 4th generation of male actors. There's Prithviraj Kapoor, my grandfather, my father Raj Kapoor, myself Rishi Kapoor, and my son now Ranbir Kapoor. 4 generations of male actors, and we are ever so thankful, for the love showered by the audiences and the kind of acceptance they've always shown in every generation. So thank you all very much. And I say this because for us this has been a passion. Acting has been a passion, and that's why I really can't sometimes bifurcate or segregate what is good, what is bad, and what has been there. For me, it's just like a love for it.
Now, you directed a film as well.
Yes.
Ablor Chale.
Correct.
When do we see you directing again? Or where do we see an arcade film?
I can't say about arcade films, but I can tell you that I don't know when I'm going to direct because I don't have the time now. I don't really get the time to actually to think. You see, directing a film is a whole-time job, and you really got to tail off. And like I said, acting for me is my own passion. It's my first love. I don't really want to delineate. I don't want to leave it out and get into that. So I'm quite happy with my first love.
Now, your son, we spoke about it briefly, touched upon it. 4th generation of the Kapoor family in action.
4th male generation.
Male generation of the Kapoor family. He's winning all the accolades, all the applause is coming his way.
God is kind, God is kind.
As a father, how is that feeling? Did you always see?
Well, we are always over the moon. Both Neetu and me are over the moon for the very fact that the pattern of love and affection has now gone into the 4th generation, into Ranveer's hand after me. We are ever thankful about that. And yes, of course, as parents, we are always very proud. Any parent would be proud of if this kid is, But, I must tell you this, that Neetu and me have nothing to do in Ranveer's choice of movies. His choice, his creative decisions are all his. And, that is what we really admire about him. I don't know if my audiences who are seeing this, I want to part this information. That at the very onset, he had told his mother that if he's going to work in films, he doesn't want to do the usual, the baseball cap and a basketball in hand and a skateboard in hand, the Western influence of an Indian cinema. He never wanted to be that. He never wanted to be the kid, which people have seen on the screen over the years. He wanted to break that mold. I for one, I didn't know what he was trying to get at and what he was. But then I realized that he wanted to work in those kind of films that were of his own age, and they had different characters, they had different dimensions, they spoke about something else. So it may be, I wouldn't call Savaria because that was not his own decision, that was his break. But thereafter if you saw, Rocket Singh, or you saw Wake Up Sid, or you saw Rajniti, or Ajab Gajab, or you saw Rockstar, those all characters have been taken up by him by his own creative instincts. And normally it's a very big risk for a youngster to take this kind of a risk at this stage. Normally a youngster, he would have played it safe by, doing romantic films, and they are very safe, they're not very big and they don't really hedge out. So I feel more proud of the very fact that he has chosen not taken the beaten path.
Yeah.
People have seen him doing people have seen other actors doing those kind of roles. So at least, he didn't take that path. So that is something that's very hard for me.
Harleen? Oi, Harleen!
Ow!
Oi!
Now we're finally with the second half of the iconic Bollywood jodi, the evergreen couple, Mrs. Neetu Kapoor is left. Thank you so much.
Interval के बाद यही.
Interval के बाद. Picture अभी बाकी है. This is where the picture gets exciting. So thank you so much for joining us.
It's my
Mrs.
pleasure.
Kapoor. So I was asking Mr. Rishi Kapoor, coming back to Toronto again after 1 year, what is it about being back in the city that warms your heart?
I think Toronto is so full of Indians and Punjabis, you just feel so at home over here. Somehow, you don't feel you're in a foreign land and they're all, so you feel kind of at home. The language, and everybody's so homely and so down to earth and so friendly.
Friendly city.
Yeah.
Where we left off the conversation with Mr. Kapoor was, we were speaking about Ranveer. I think this is the perfect place to start for a moment, about your son. He's doing some exceptional work right now. All the applause, all the awards are coming his way. What are you most proud of?
I'm very proud of him because he works hard and till now he's making good choices. I'm very proud of his choices. And I'm most proud that people say that he's a good boy, he's down to earth, he's a good person. I think that makes me very, very proud. I feel very happy when I hear these words about him.
See, that's the mother's take. I was talking to a professional.
Yeah, he's...
So, he would be more, she would be more, giving her point of view about how people see that he's, well-mannered and he's well brought up. I mean, and he's, for whatever, my take is that what his creative decisions have been very good, like I said to him. And he has taken not the beaten path, he has broken the taboo of, working in all kinds of unconventional roles. So that is what I feel very proud about.
Any of that you agree with, or?
No, I totally agree with that. I mean, professionally, yes, he's making good choices, and I hope and pray to God that he makes better choices in future.
And the audiences goes with him.
Yeah.
I hope that audiences goes with his choices because I know what kind of films he's doing now also are all off the cuff. It's off the curve. It's not just the usual stuff.
Right.
So that's a risk also. You're doing something which is not really acceptable. But then if it's accepted, then that's where the accolades are.
So to your left, I guess, you have Mr. Rishi Kapoor. To your right, you have Ranveer Kapoor. Two of the busiest, probably, actors in cinema right now. How does Neetu Kapoor fill her time? What does she do?
I am so busy now because that my daughter is married now and she's not there. So I'm enjoying the maximum right now. I travel, I do what I want to do, I have no responsibilities because my son is never there, and whenever he's traveling I go with him and I go out with my friends, I travel. I think this is the best time of my life.
You did take a sabbatical or a break for films for a long time. Was that decision your own, or did life just happen?
No, I'm the kind of person that I want to give my 100% to whatever I do. Whether it's as a mother or as a wife or as an actor, whatever. I like to give my everything. So when I was a mother, I wanted to devote all my time to my children, to my house and everything. Now that I'm more easy and this movie came along and the role was very nice, the movie was different, and I could give my 100% to this film. I had no responsibility, I had no worries. Oh, what's happening back home and if everything is okay.
Yeah.
So I was very happy doing it. I was not tense. So I like to give my all. Or I don't give at all, I'm that kind. So now if something comes along, whether it's with him or with my son or something nice, I'm open about it. But I'm not into a career. Like, I don't want to come back and do mother's roles and bhabhi roles and the same routine. I'm not into all that.
Right.
There's something interesting. So let's see.
There was a really cute or neat little part that you guys did at the end of Love Aajkal, where you come out with a coffee tray and he's sitting reading the paper. How true, or is that a page from your real life? How close is that?
It's actually it is, I mean, the way he teases me and the way I punch him in the head and then he does something to me. I mean, it was quite natural actually, but it was just one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a lot of meaning. Because
See,
the whole
like
film
this,
was
that
that
it was not meant
shot.
to be. It was never meant to be there. So one day, Imtiaz was speaking with me, and he asked me that, would Neetuji, would do us a favor? We very hesitantly, very fearfully came and said, would she do a shot for us? I said, we can always ask her, because it was very important, that Harleen was the name.
Harleen,
That
yeah.
character Harleen. Who was she when my character, I don't know whatever his name was, when he's become of age and he's of what I was, who was that Harleen? So it was very imperative that someone like Neetu would have been there in the film. So when we requested Neetu, she graciously said yes to it. And when she did the shot, actually my own sister, her friends, everybody had come because
My whole
she was
family
facing
was there.
she
He
was
was so
facing
excited with it, just one
she was
shot.
facing the camera for 29 years, you know.
Yeah.
So they all were there, but she did it very well. She had very confidently she carried out the shot.
And I was just
And,
there because they were working in London and I would gone with
Yeah,
them.
and you know, just
And
in one
just came
shot.
to my
It was
room.
like, you know, doing it, both doing it for a lark.
Yeah.
And just did it for that way, and then it made such an impact, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because then, you know, it got the relevance. The Harleen jo thi picture mein, who the Harleen was actually was Neetu Kapoor.
Yeah.
So it got all that importance.
Absolutely. Now talking about another role, it's not an itsy bitsy role, it's a full-fledged role, Dul Nichar. It's a national award-winning film. Your pairing is a different pairing from the Rishi Kapoor and Neetu Singh.
It was very important at this age. What would we do? You know, now we're not young. We are grandparents. Now. We are grandparents now.
Yes,
You
you
know?
are.
And for us, it was very important when I had heard the script and when the director, you know, said that it would be cast, and he originally had Neetu in mind. And then when we asked Neetu, and she said she was not willing to do a role because she had, you know, there's no contact
no
with films,
intentions.
no intention to act or anything. I insisted that we get it out. When she heard it, she was so, you know, flabbergasted by the part, and the story was so good. It was very different, you know, so she agreed to do it. And then, you know, how dividends paid out and people liked the movie and
Yeah.
her, and, you know, she won a lot of awards also herself for the film.
Yeah.
So it all the same, you know, it worked out very well. It is not, you know, that we did this film for any other reason. There was just that we wanted to be part of a good film, a good film which said it had a very good message. It won the best national award in
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very
Proud to be
grateful and
associated.
proud to be associated with this film.
Was there anything that you missed about facing the camera when you faced it again after 29 years or?
Yeah, maybe initially, maybe just that one day.
Yeah.
And then it just comes back. It just comes back. You know,
You know, acting ऐसी बात है कि एक बार साइकिल चलाना सीख लो ना और आप 29 years के बाद फिर साइकिल पे चढ़ो तो immediately आपको अपना balance आ जाता है. You know, it's just like that. They always say that. You know, so acting is also it's just a matter of switch off and switch on. इसमें कोई रियाज या कोई ज्ञान या there's no kind of a method, there's no kind of, you know, exercise that you got to do that you got to back again.
Yeah.
It's either that, and also she's a natural actor, so there was no need for her to
Correct.
do any kind of, you know, अभ्यास की जरूरत नहीं थी.
Abhyas or Riyazki. Now, if I don't ask this question, my mom will kill me, and I think about 90% of the other women in the world will kill me. This is a compliment and a question as well. You have aged so beautifully and so gracefully that I think it is a source of inspiration and some kind of envy as well. So, what is the raz? What's the secret?
I think the secret is
Discipline,
discipline.
right.
I just don't let go. I have to exercise. I have to watch what I'm eating. I exercise maybe 6 times a week. I do a Zumba, I do a TRX, I do yoga, but I'm always at it, you know, I don't give up. Whether it's a hormonal change or age change or grandmother, but I don't give up. I feel should not give up. Because I saw my mother when she was, you know, before she passed away 2 years back. She really suffered, and it was only because of obesity. And that's what I always fear, that I don't want to go through that, you know. I couldn't help her because she was a bit on the heavier side. So I always fear that. I don't want to become where I'm dependent and the doctors tell me, lose weight, you know, or we can't treat you. So I'm always trying to do my best, and I feel what I'm doing, that's the biggest education for my children. To teach them about obesity, to teach them about exercise, to teach them about how to go on in life, because if that we don't teach them, they're going to be eating rubbish food and no exercise and sitting around watching TV.
You have to be a role model, you know.
You have to be.
People have to emulate
So
you. People
today,
have to,
my kids, both my kids, my daughter, I mean, today she is much more than me.
Yeah.
I feel what I have taught her, she teaches me today. You know, she is so disciplined, she is so strict that I feel I have achieved something. Even my son, even he's very, he exercises, he goes to the gym, he watches what he's eating. He'll eat at times, but at least he's aware. You know, awareness is, I feel, very important for a child. What you're eating, how what you're doing, where you're going, where your body, because body is very necessary.
Mm.
Whether you're into movies or you're into even like a job, like a normal job, is how you present yourself. If you are presenting yourself well, I think you are seen well. I think so. Even for your health wise, it's nice. I like it. I don't miss not eating biryanis and pulaus and lots of things. I don't miss it. I enjoy having healthy food. I enjoy having sushis and Japanese.
ये सब बोल रही है इसका जो है ना whatever she's trying to say, whatever thing, and I spoil the whole thing.
I was just hearing you like mutton a lot.
Whatever she does is everything. She sets a good role model for all the kids, but her husband is absolutely different. So I feel bad. She thinks in a certain manner, and I think in a certain manner.
But at least my children, it's their future.
Yeah, she's right. Whatever she's saying, she's absolutely right.
And he's not learned. It's been
No, really,
20
because
years.
yeah.
I've been telling him, but he does sometimes listen to me. But most of the time, he watches me that I'm not around. So he quickly grabs something in his plate, and so that's okay. But he's doing okay.
Mr. Kapoor has nothing to say to that. That's one of the times he's speechless. But
Absolutely.
it's been such a pleasure and such an honor talking to you. One of the moments that I've cherished for the rest of my life. So thank you so much for making time for us at Filmy Cafe.
Thank you. Thank you.
We wish you the very best for the In Conversation. Everyone's in for a treat this Sunday when they come and see you.
Yes.
You guys-
Well, we hope so that we can, reach out to them as much as what we have thought to. And it's a very different concept. It's never been tried before. So I think it should set a kind of a trend.
Yeah.
I think most of the time you have shows where people just come and perform and they go away. Here, I think people
There's a
want
more
to
warmth, there's a
interact.
connect, there's a connect. There's a very-
You can never talk. So I think it's a nice platform.
When I was told to come, this is what actually fancied me, and that's why I've come for this. And like I said, there's no Naach Gana on this event. It's just
But Naach Gana
it's
तो
a-
TV पे देखते
yeah,
रहते हैं.
it's like one-to-one, it's like kind of that. It's like more insight into actors' lives and into their work style, into their what kind of, what they, like I said, it's right in conversation. So that's what it's going to be.
So In Conversation with Rishi Kapoor and Neetu Singh, it's the first event of this series. It's this Sunday, May the 6th. You have to come and see them. If I can give you anything, it's my vote of confidence. They're a lovely couple. The screen does not do justice to how awesome they are. So do buy your tickets and come and see them this Sunday, May the 6th. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
बन मेरे फूलों का छप्पा वरना जैसे कचरे का डब्बा गुर को लंगूर मिला रब्बा कैसा हो ये कमाल अरे भूल गया बनने का बनने से डाका जाए दुनिया भट्टे में ना बाजा बजे न कोड़ी चढ़े न बांधी काट दुपट्टे में घुस आया बन्नी के घर बनना टांग अड़ा दी भट्टे में भिड़ गया बन्नी का बन्नी से टाका बन्नी है छम्मा बना है बाका फट गया इश्क पटाखा बढ़ गया नैनों का डाका बच गया धूम धड़ाका जाए दुनिया भट्टे में जाए दुनिया भट्टे में जाए दुनिया भट्टे में जाए दुनिया भट्टे में
Hello everybody, this is Rishi Kapoor here, and
And this is Neetu Kapoor.
you are watching us on Filmy Cafe.